They need you afraid so they can retain their power. Fear is the greatest illusion, y'all. It keeps us stuck, it keeps us trapped in our own mind, and it keeps us really small and really, really, really easy to control. Once you see it, though, you can break up out of the trap, y'all. Real talk. If you start looking at your life and really examining, what are you afraid of? What can you admit to yourself that you're really afraid of? And how much of it has been programmed versus it actually being a real fear? Something that you have acted on and it's happened. I know we do have things like that has happened where we act and we have failure, but failure in itself that schools teach is a system of fear, right? Because we know when we have a failure, when we have a setback, it's so that we can actually be elevated in the comeback. And y'all, God came through to me because y'all, whenever I do a message, I think about my intention and I try to channel from the Most High God. And God really wanted you to know this. They want you to fear God. But at the same time, religion and other, systems teach you that you should love God, but you could fear him. But God doesn't want you to fear him. Like any relationships that you have that are built upon trust and respect, there should be accountability, healthy boundaries and accountability. And just like in any other relationships that you feed and give your presence and intention to, God expects the same from you. And so it isn't so much that you have to fear him. You fear things, or we tend to fear things that we don't understand. We fear things when we question their intention for our well-being and our greater good. God wants you to be abundant and succeed. So why would you fear him? Why would you fear him? You need to respect him. You need to respect the guidance and the opportunities that God gives to you. And when you're off path, the warnings that are given to you that if you don't stop these cycles, you're going to be partially reset or reset. That is about respecting the power and authority of the one true God. The one true God, y'all. The God that Christ called Father. Not these false gods walking around saying and confusing people and convincing people is the righteous God. Those are false idols. And I mean it, y'all. Like the one true God. And I am here to give glory to the one true God, the loving God, the sovereign God, the creator of creators. Do you hear me? The true God. God wants you to respect and build a relationship with him and to love him, not to fear him. Today's word is fear is an illusion. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. So tell me now, who is ready to break free and to pull in truth, to dispel these illusions that have been fed to us? This dark matrix, y'all, I know some of y'all probably like conspiracy this, conspiracy that. Y'all can see clearly there's an agenda and one that they are moving rapidly on. It is fear-based. It is control-based, y'all. It's in every system that we can imagine, from the media to the music, to the schools, to the money and your income, to the health, to technology. And let's really, really, really walk through it so that we can clearly see what I'm talking about. With the media, they're always dragging dragging us from crisis to crisis, putting us in a state of stress, putting us in a survival-based mindset. So much so that we can't focus on anything. We can't focus on our goals. We can't be creative. We can't be still. We can't have peace. They are programming your subconscious. What do you do to address it? Turn off the TV. Stop watching stuff that's sending you. Like, for real, y'all. Like, you don't have to tune in. Like, give your mind some peace. Religion and spirituality, y'all, the whole fear of judgment and your guilt and all of that, and your lack of ability to be your true human, to be a person that makes mistakes. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. But I understand that I strive to be better. I strive to do better. And that because it is attainable, doing something better every day, I can commit to that. And I can be content with that. So I'm allowing myself to say, I can do better, and I'm going to break through the fear that someday I'm going to be cast down in judgment because I haven't lived to be who God intends for me to be. Because guess what? Every day I'm stepping into becoming the person God intends me to be. I'm taking action. I am seeing the illusion, and I am forgiving myself for past programming where I did not give myself grace, and I'm taking action to be better every day. I have shattered that illusion. Do you feel me? Education, they are teaching our kids obedience instead of critical thinking, creative expression. They're trying to test them out, put them in a box, make it so that if you're very creative, and free thinking, that you get punished in your test scores, y'all. How do we shatter our illusions? We teach our kids alternative schooling if you want to homeschool. But if you want to teach them critical lessons at home, really invest in your kids and their education, y'all. One of the projects I want to work with my sister, Cinda Williams, is actually a school for the kids, the school, an alternative schooling system where we can teach our kids the way that we think that they should. Same thing. See the illusion. Forgive yourself for misgivings, things that you haven't done in the past, and shatter it by moving. Shatter it by doing something. Health industry, fear. You're going to get a disease. Everybody is sick. Everyone is, whatever. What can you do? Rather than being stuck in your fear that you inevitably are going to catch cancer or some chronic illness, take action. Your body can heal itself. I told y'all about acupuncture. Please check it out. Look at all the herbs. Look at all the supplements, y'all. There's a wealth of knowledge and information about things that can transform your life. Magnesium is one such thing, y'all. If you haven't really looked into it as a supplement or as a topical, look into it, because we're not getting enough, and it's having all kinds of effects. Governments and the law, they want you to feel powerless. Not everyone, okay? Let me put that disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. Use your own discretion. Use your critical thinking. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I put that in there. I'm going to put my disclaimer on the post. But they want to maintain control. They want to keep you locked in. They want to make you feel like you don't have any power, but you do. You have all the power. You have all the power to live a life the way that you desire to do. So don't ever feel like that. Money and income, they keep us on a hamster wheel. They keep us in a 9-to-5. It sucks all of our energy. So again, we can't ever save so that we can build a life that we desire, that gives us time to create the way that we were designed, to live a life of ease. What do? If you see a different way, take action. See the illusion. Forgive yourself and move forward with directed action. If you want to be an entrepreneur, start doing things that set you up to be that entrepreneur. Every day you can take a baby step, y'all, and then raise your frequency. You hear me? Raise your frequency. Only thing that you can fear is what your mind subconsciously believes is true. Choose not to be small or to let your fear keep you trapped in the what ifs, what could have happened. You were never meant to live in fear. You are meant to thrive in abundance. You are a powerhouse. I am your personal cheerleader. You hear me? It is done. Okay. So we're going to finish with our command. Let's go. We reject fear, all the illusions, all the distortions and programming, and boldly walk with divine authority and sovereignty. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. I hope y'all choose to stop letting these illusions drag you. And it's easier said than done, y'all. I have my fears too. And there are moments when they overtake me. And when that happens, I have to allow myself to feel that. I have to breathe through it. I have to recenter. I have to pray to God. I have to go take a bath and cleanse myself and let it dry off, y'all. Like, I have to do these things. And it's okay if you're going through these things. But know that I am here with you to walk with you, to feel these things. You can ask me questions. You can DM me, y'all. While we're going through this, I'm building a community with all of you because we are all on this journey together. We're all learning and growing together. And this fear-based control system that is in place for this dark matrix while we're here, right? Because the celestial grid was the original blueprint for Earth, for Mother, for Gaia. And what they did, they never got rid of the celestial grid. They built on it. They built on it a dark matrix, and it's dissolving. We can speed it up. The more of us who decide to start rejecting the illusions, and the more of us that reject the illusions, the more that it will fall. And then you are going to start tripping when you are looking at the same people and the same things, and you start seeing everything different. Just do me this favor. Don't freak out. I love y'all. Peace.